Alright, you guys, welcome in. Um, I'm currently starting this reading at 6:45 a.m. and it looks like we're literally like minutes away from this solar eclipse. It's a partial this morning, happening exactly at 9 degrees of Aries. Alright, so we're at 8 degrees and 59 minutes with the sun in Aries, and the moon is at 8 degrees and 52 minutes. Alright, I believe it is marked for 6:58 to be exact, which is insane because I'm like looking out at the sky and all I see is like the pink lining of the sun like getting ready to rise. So it's not fully here just yet. And I was planning on like getting up, going and taking a walk. I just had a squirrel pass by my window, like legit scared the shit out of me. All right, but yeah, I'm hearing a helicopter. The birds outside are loud as hell, but the sun is trying to come up. I've been up since like 4 a.m. I received a message from one of my subscribers about the deliveries, and I woke up, I used the bathroom, and I've just been up ever since. I just had like a bowl of cereal, the banana in it. I'm trying to like get my body going. Um, but for whatever reason, the solar eclipse, it started since like, I want to say like 5:30. Right now is the peak time of it, and then we're gonna start seeing it like head down by like 7 o'clock this morning, and where I am in southern Jersey. All right, so let's get into the energy, you guys. What's going on this morning? I hope everybody slept well. I know I did. I was knocked the hell out. All right, so let's look at 9 degrees of Aries. I meant to like warm up my tea and everything, and I didn't. So whatever. Welcome in, you guys. It's so funny. So Aries in the Sabian symbols from the 6th to the 10th degree, it speaks about drive. And the 9th degree is a crystal gazer. I feel like I'm gazing out to the sky to like try to see something. I don't see shit. Nothing. I guess we won't see for like another 10 minutes. Okay. If there's a like dim of the light of the sun coming up, then whatever. All right. So this speaks about focusing the subtle mind. All right, awakening the non-grasping, all-seeing, subtle aspect of the mind. It says sensitive, visionary concentration of attention. Being able to see the whole picture. The mature psychic can interpret scenes and scenarios in holistic context. This perspective is not given to one lost in narcissistic self-love and obsessed with self-projection. Wow. All right, so acuteness is what it's giving. It says the perception of what is shapes what is to be. So a person who gazes into a crystal ball is attempting to access an aspect of the mind that needs to be stimulated by non-rational techniques, often called the right brain intelligence. This half of the mind's understanding is found through soft surrender to intuition and developed by committed meditation. All right, 1 second, because I think I'm gonna need like a bottle of water. My voice is going in and out. Actually, let me just start off with a hose. Let's try that. What is all this noise? It almost sounds like there's a train going by. Maybe that is the train. I'm very close to the bridge, so maybe that's what it is. Could be. I don't know. Welcome in, you guys. Born to learn. Welcome in. Let's see. You said I'm going to listen on my way home. Drive safe. Okay. Let's see. 1 second, you guys. I believe I'm like at the top of the morning right now. I mean, it is Saturday, so it's Saturn's Day. That's interesting. So yesterday we saw the conjunction of like Saturn, of the North Node, of Neptune in Pisces. And I'm thinking about one specific person and how that may have affected them. All right, in connection to children, their love life, what their hobbies are. All right, so yeah. All right, so it looks like from 6:50 a.m., which you just stepped in, we are currently at the top of the morning up until 7:52 at the planetary hour of Saturn, and that being in Pisces at this time. Wow, the sun is rising pretty quickly. I see like a big ball of orange, but it's like hiding behind the clouds, so we'll see. Keep an eye on the clock. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So besides that, in today's transits, I'm looking at Mercury conjuncting with Neptune. All right, at the 29th degree, we've got the Sun in Aries at a semi-square to Uranus in Taurus. We're looking at the Moon conjuncting the Sun, which is about to happen now. And then we'll see a semi-square over to Uranus in Taurus. Quintile over to Pluto in Aquarius, and a sextile to Jupiter in Gemini. Okay, wow. I just saw a scene in my head of like, we're gonna leave it alone. So it looks like, where is Mercury right now? I'm curious. Mercury retrograding back at what time? That's not gonna happen up until later on tonight. All right, so at 10:18 p.m., Mercury is going to retrograde back into the sign of Pisces. And then Neptune doesn't enter Aries up until tomorrow morning at 7:58 a.m. That's a huge deal. So Neptune is like at its very, very, very last degrees of it being in its domicile energy. The only planet, by the way, that's in its domicile at this time. Okay, meaning that it's comfortable there. It rules that energy, the imagination, you know, the energy of compassion and love and spirituality, all right, is with Neptune right now in that energy. So there's like a major shift here, okay? But the conjunction, I would imagine it's not happening up until from like 10:20 p.m. to a little past midnight or before midnight tonight. All right, let's see. So that's the only thing happening today. I'm gonna look at the index and see. I would imagine like all cardinal signs today being heightened. So Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, because of the eclipse taking place. Rise and shine, you guys. Rise and shine. Yeah. Okay. So who am I seeing here? Yeah, it's giving me like high energies of, it's giving 5. All right, so whether it's physical for Aries and Libra, or mental, all right, for the signs of, I'm seeing Aquarius and Capricorn, Cancer, and Leo, all right, being at, I want to say mental high of 5. But again, the most physical energy is coming for the opposition of Aries and Libra. All right, you guys, let's get into this. Let's see what's going on here this morning. What Spirit wants to say about this energy. I mean, we did an all signs last night. You guys can refer back to that. There was a lot of messages in there. A lot. I feel like I have so much energy this morning for whatever reason. I just heard somebody misses their baby. I don't know what that means. Like if it's legit like a baby. If it's in love, like I miss my baby or something about that. A baby could be anything. A baby could be like your dog. That's my baby. Your car is your baby. Like, I don't fuck. Somebody misses their baby. All right. That's crazy if you guys see how the sun is rising right now. It's like so bright. So bright. Let's see. The guy across from me, he left at like 5 o'clock this morning. And I was like, thank God, because I'm about to start my reading and he's probably going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? You hear me talking to myself. Think I'm crazy or some shit. Whatever. Okay. 10 of Cups is coming out here. I keep hearing it. Like, I miss my baby. Weird. Somebody could be happy about something either being released emotionally. Look at the fucking eclipse on here. That's crazy as hell. Y'all see it? You see the moon and the sun? Can I put it closer? Can y'all see that? What did I just say? Today is Saturday. It's Saturn's day. Saturn is in Pisces. Look at that eclipse. This is the Saturn and Pisces card for those that know tarot. All right. It's so crazy. At the planetary hour of Saturn, this is all happening. That's crazy, right? Check it. What time is it right now? We're a minute away. I'm just going to take a moment because the sun is literally like beaming on my eyes. I don't know if you guys can see that. You're not supposed to stare at an eclipse, but it's a partial, so I don't give a shit. All right. That's crazy that I'm like right here. Because for whatever reason, I felt like this morning I needed to get up. I needed to get dressed. I needed to go take a walk and get on the bridge and be somewhere really, really high so I could see this. And it's like, bam, right there. I ain't got to go nowhere. All right. And I was a little pissed off because the last solar eclipse, I wanted to go see it. And I wasn't able to. So, I'm seeing the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Cups. I'm trying to tell you, I heard I missed my baby. So this could be like a connection that you have in love with somebody, or I don't know, you guys. High Priestess. The 8 of Pentacles. Maybe the only way that you can connect to this person is like, I guess through what you do spiritually. I don't know. Jeez, that shit is bright as hell. Interesting. See Jupiter in Gemini, which is going to be at a sextile today with this solar eclipse. 8 of Swords. Somebody feels all tied up with something. What are they all tied up with? The Emperor energy here. Interesting. I don't know. Spirit just told me that it's the connection of the sextile happening today. All right, this could be like a father figure, an Aries that kind of feels like all tied up with something. I don't know. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Jupiter and Gemini at a sextile with the solar eclipse in Aries. Something about this person's power could be of significance, like their mental state could be of significance. Releasing the energy of feeling all tied up. I don't know. Wow. That baby is beaming, y'all. There's something coming to an end, the completion of a chapter in one's life. All right, like it's official. I don't know, it keeps drawing me back to this eclipse specifically. Maybe it's like the ending of a very challenging time. Like, I don't want to fight no more. Let's clear up some sort of communication or something. Like, you've gained clarity about what you no longer want to involve yourself in. You get to choose your own battles wisely this time around. Like, it comes through with something emotionally heavy. And where if the difficulty was needing to emotionally release something here with this solar eclipse, it's like in the near future or as your goal is to just become in alignment. Whether this is within yourself, your happiness, your masculine and feminine energies to be balanced out, to release yourself from whatever keeps you tied up. All right. And I'm feeling like whatever is meant to work harmoniously for you today, by the time that Jupiter sextiles over to this moon in Aries, it's the ending of this chapter and that's it. Just leave it alone. You no longer want to fight. You pick your battles wisely from here on out, and that's what you stay true to. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Very simple, very straight to the point. All right. The King of Pentacles is here, and the Five of Cups. Interesting. King of Wands is on the bottom of the deck here. There's two masculines coming out. Okay. So I don't know if this is giving me from like now where we are in Aries season to when we come up to this, you know, sun in Taurus energy, or this could just be from this cycle to the next. All right, with this new moon in Aries to the moon in Taurus. So we spoke about the moon in Taurus as well. Okay, it's gonna be a big deal. It's gonna be the beginning of April. All right, I'm seeing like the full card in my third eye for whatever reason. I'm feeling like brand new start. Okay, like Uranus and Taurus type of energy. Like, allow the massive changes that are going to happen, and whatever you have to release and just kind of like soak in sorrow over, let that shit happen. Because the Two of Cups here, and what you don't see coming, like if you were to just turn around, the energy is like right there. You know what I mean? It's as your goal. Like, balance is what you see. What I'm saying? That's fucking creepy. I was feeling like a Uranus and Taurus energy. This eclipse is insane. So my moon is in Aries, and this is like a powerful energy for me overall. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like with this new moon in Taurus, this new moon in Aries to Uranus and Taurus's energy, or you know what I mean? Like from this moon cycle to when the moon hits Taurus, something massive is going to change. Like, Uranus is revolutionary change. It's not something you can come back from. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, I'm hearing time. Like, times have changed. Something like that. Times have changed. That's freaking me the fuck out, to be honest. I'll be honest. It's freaking me out. I see birds. They're just popping up real randomly. The squirrel thing could have been of significance because the motherfucker just came down my window. Like, I don't know how they get up there. I'm guessing it's like the power lines or something. I don't fucking know. But squirrels could be of significance. My eyes feel like blinded right now. I think I looked this up for you guys before, actually. All right, so it says in spiritual context, squirrels are often seen as symbols of planning, preparation, and adaptability, reminding us to be mindful of the future while remaining flexible and joyful in the present. They can also represent a connection to nature and a call to spend more time outdoors. We were speaking about that yesterday, on the need to like step outside, do different things. I don't know, I'm seeing 40 people in the chat and 12 likes. So if you guys can get the likes up, I appreciate that. And I just saw 20 on the clock. All right, so I'm seeing the number 4 and 12. It could be 4th house, 12th house energies. They could be like heavy subconscious connections. Something about your emotional state. Those are like water houses. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So there's a King of Pentacles here and a King of Cups, and in between the two, there's a sense of regret, sorrow, loss. All right, I feel like there's also a need to heal because this person emotionally is trying to withdraw from a situation here. It could be a masculine, it could be a father figure, it could be a boss, it could be someone that seems to have some sort of authority, all right, around you. But I feel like this is overall explaining the energy that we're in right now. All right. Like, I'm hearing, I don't want to fight no more. I miss my baby. That's how I heard it. The Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Oof, that's a nasty energy. Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords. Somebody did something deceptive and it was seen to be as like a betrayal in connection specifically to a Virgo. Someone could have strategically tried to manipulate someone into an ending, all right, in reference to, what was I just thinking of? I don't know if it just has to be like someone trying to like almost being led to push into change, okay? Like having to really sit with themselves and focus on elevating, all right, one's like spirituality or whatever this may be, like it, for whatever it, whoever is sitting in regret, I feel like this energy is like due to the betrayal of that sabotaging energy. Someone is sitting in like hermit mode, having to like really contemplate on what is the next big thing in their life, like what are their goals, all right, spiritually wanting to ascend and understand what their life is all about. I don't know, because it just kind of feels like there's a period of darkness that's leaving. All right, so it will be like, you see the darkness there? There's a silver lining in something here. Like, what is the silver lining for you after the betrayal, after all the hard work that you've put in, after being fucked over by many different people, after, you know, I'm hearing like embarrassing secrets coming out about something. Like if you, someone tried to hide something from you, or they lied to you, or this could just, you know what I mean? Whatever this is, somebody's trying to heavily release this energy. The Lovers and the King of Cups. You got three kings out here. Who am I missing? I'm missing the King of Swords, and then we would like fully be in Emperor energy. For those that know tarot, that's the Sun in Aries. All right. Somebody could have been waiting around to invest some sort of either time, energy, resources in a Queen of Pentacles, so that this person will be able to experience some sort of victory or win when it comes to a brand new beginning and opportunity. But for whatever reason, um, this person seems to be on a different path and is highly protecting their creativity, is how I want to say it. I'm seeing the High Priestess to the Magician, the Chariot to the Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands to the Empress, and then this person going through like an epiphany, like a spiritual ascension or something like that. Like having an epiphany about the journey that they're on at this time. But someone here in this Sun and Aries energy could be waiting around, like doing a lot of waiting. This is a waiting card. This is also a patiently waiting card. Like this is something that takes forever to grow. And it's in connection to, I don't know, this person's like opportunity or whatever they do that's creatively. connected to something spiritual. It feels spiritual. I got the high priestess here. This person could be manifesting success through the ability to tune into their intuition. And there's like this need of like heavy protection. All right, heavy protection energy, and needing to defend what they've already created or what is to be created from here on out. All right. Interesting. So it says here, the spiritual medicine of the squirrel encourages us to tap into our innate resourcefulness, to be creative in problem solving, and to see opportunities where others may see limitations. I don't feel like you're limited to anything right now. Like, this is supposed to push your potential. You know what I mean? And right now, we still have Mercury retrograding in the sign of Aries until late tonight. Mercury is currently within the first degree of Aries, which speaks all about your potential. And I can tell you now, it is the Sabian symbol speaks about a woman rising out of the water and a seal that is embracing her. All right, so the recognition of one's potential is the emergence of the realm of potentiality into the realm of reality. So becoming the essence seed of your soul's incarnation. If you have planted any type of seed in where you've been trying to make personal progress within yourself, and you've invested your time, your energy, and resources into something in which keeps you feeling like you're grounded, you're valuable, you're winning, you're having some sort of recognition and potential for what you want to see in new opportunities in your life, then that could be something that may have been slow and steady moving forward, and or could have been where you've been waiting around very, very like for these eclipses. They take time to take place, right? I told you guys about that yesterday. So this whole Saturn energy hasn't just stepped into the sign of Pisces. It's been there for a while, and Saturn and Pisces is bringing structure into your life, right? So that you can tap into those more compassionate and vulnerable and those insecurities that you may have been dealing with, that personally you have to go into a sense of like a spiritual place to be able to do that and tap into a sense of healing energies. You know what I mean? Like a balanced emotional space, which is going to bring a sense of then happiness. So specifically at this planetary hour and where Saturn is in Pisces, and for those that know tarot and where this eclipse is happening, y'all see the damn sun and the moon there, right? Like it looks like it, and it looks like a partial, which is crazy. All right, so this is the energy like speaking through tarot saying, listen, you know, like it may feel like it's a challenge. It may feel like you have to emotionally withdraw from something that you have some sort of attachment to, or why you feel tied to something here. But this is part of your journey. This is part of a whole brand new cycle for you, right? Release the battles. You've gained clarity about what you want and what you don't want. And for the situations in your life that need to be released, I'm seeing it coming through with a sense of power. Kings are not like regular energies, no. All right, we're looking at a King of Wands here and a King of Pentacles. Within right now, your physical strength and in your practical life and how you've had to release emotionally what no longer serves you is the reason why something has felt like you've been waiting for a while. But it's not that you're not getting anywhere. Your gifts are like right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So this could be in connection to your love life, to how you emotionally had to make specific decisions. Are you being guided correctly by your, you know, your angels and your ancestors and those that look over and watch over you? But whatever the deception and the strategy behind that was, it has led you to, I want to say, a dark place. How can you get yourself out of that energy? You know what I mean? With the Hermit. So you have to kind of sit with yourself and understand, it's like, where do you want to see yourself moving forward? The Two of Swords. So from right now, which is crazy because we're with this New moon, solar eclipse in Aries. The Two of Swords is a representation of the moon in Libra and Tarot. All right, so from right now up until the next, what, 2 weeks, I want to say, is when we, finally see that full moon in Libra in the month of Aries, in the month of April. When is that full moon? On the 12th. All right, so didn't I just say I saw the 4th house and the 12th house in the chat? It was 40 people in here with 12 likes. I said the 4th and the 12th house. I'm seeing it as April 12th. Okay, take it as it resonates. That's a very significant date. Why? Because Saturn, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Saturn will then sextile the energy of Uranus and Taurus on that very same day. So Saturn in Pisces, and where we saw the Fool card earlier, anything that you're emotionally withdrawing yourself from at this time will work in harmony with where the changes are and where your leap of faith is making you go. Okay? It's a very significant change. So if you feel indecisive, if you feel like you're at a crossroads, take the fucking blindfold off. Moon in Libra is going to bring some sort of culmination to this entire solar eclipse energy within the next 2 weeks. Okay? Whew. That was heavy. Something about, where are we right now? Capricorn, Aries. The first quarter moon in Cancer. I don't have my Moonology deck anymore. But for those that want to look up what the meaning of that is, that could be of significance. The first quarter moon in Cancer. So the first quarter moon will pretty much, it's a time of showing your potential, of continuing to move forward with your growth and your ascension with something, like not giving up when the times get hard. Pretty much it's a testing period to test your strength, to test your potential, to test whether you're on the right path with something, with the intention that you set with this new moon. And this is an eclipse. It's a big deal, right? So by the time we start seeing um, that midpoint, I'm feeling like the gibbous moon is going to be of significance as well. All right, the gibbous moon is almost like part of a harvest period for you as you get closer and closer to full moon energy, and where something is either you reap the rewards of what you set your intention on, or you have to release what no longer served you once again. So that sextile energy with this full moon on the very same day is going to be working in harmony, okay, with Saturn, discipline, structure, your responsibilities. It could be that, there seems to be a sense of I'm getting like a heavy focus energy, all right, because it's coming out with air sign, Libra, wanting balance and a sense of what is it? Clarity, all right, and where you're going here, like on which path. It's Libras, it needs balance, okay? Which path are you going on here? It's interesting. I got the Magician on the bottom of the deck as I'm speaking about that. This has to do with your manifestations, you guys. All right. And Uranus is, again, it's going to create whatever chaos if you're not on the right path, if you don't feel secure with something. Uranus will bring a massive fucking change in. It doesn't matter. All right. So Saturn and Uranus are both ruling planets, by the way, to Aquarian energy. So let's be clear in where Pluto's taking place right now with this whole transformation that's happening in your life, or collectively, let's just say, fuck it. All right. That's what it is. And it's happening in the signs of Pisces and Taurus. These are water and earth elements here. All right. So Uranus and Taurus at its fall, it's not comfortable there, you guys. You know this. Uranus would rather be in the sign of Aquarius. Taurus is another fixed sign. It's fucking stubborn. It doesn't like change. Period. Right? Saturn being in Pisces. I don't want to say it has a definite like detrimental energy there or anything like that, but it does require a lot of structure emotionally for something to come into balance. All right? And where Aquarian energy is just like, what's next? Innovative, very like quick-witted. It's like, you know what I'm saying? There's a big major change here in the way that the transits itself are taking place with this first quarter moon coming up and where you have set your intention right now. You know what I mean? It's a big deal. Wow, that sun is popping. It feels like super bright. All right, let's see. What else does Spirit want me to see here? And that's kind of what I'm feeling as well. All right, there's a heavy change, major change happening here. So 8 of Wands, I mean, there could be, you know, important information coming your way. I'm feeling like I'm hearing spiritual communication coming from abroad. If you know what that means, you know what it means. That's like spiritual communication coming your way. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm feeling like that. So who has a the full moon in Libra taking place in the ninth house? Because this is Sagittarian energy, fucking Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Full moon in Libra in the ninth house for Aquarius specifically is what I'm feeling here. As we're speaking about where the full moon is taking place, what transits, what ruling planets are there. Like Aquarius's energy are being transformed very rapidly is what I feel. 8 of Wands. Something like sudden change immediately. Okay. I just got like shivers all over you guys. So if you have like high spiritual beings around you, it's like they're guiding you where you need to be. If you feel that you've done, you know, major transformation in your life, if you feel that you are being like led the way, is how I'm feeling. Like the Hermit has the star in his lantern. So those that have the knowledge that you need, I feel, or those that are, or I don't know, I'm just hearing like you're seeking the star. I don't know, I'm hearing like I miss my baby. What the hell is that all about? These are your wise elders that are guiding you here. I keep hearing I miss my baby. This is a major thing here. I've been seeing a lot of like 903 on the clock, 309, the third and the ninth houses in opposition. And again, we're coming out of this whole Aries and Libra opposition with the nodes and the eclipses, and we're finally getting into this Pisces Virgo opposition. So Aquarian energy, how this has all been happening for you specifically, you guys, it's a big revolutionary change, and what's leading, I'm feeling like, into the future of things. Something about that. Major change. Major rapid change. Spiritual communication in the way that it's coming down. Spirit just showed me the 3 pyramids. What is that? I don't know too much about history, you guys, but something about the 3 pyramids, you know what I mean? I'm not too much all into history. Maybe that's something I should look into, but oh, that's super bright. There's something that you had to either take a step back, all right, so that you can gain a different perspective or be enlightened about something here. Seeing something from a different viewpoint. It showed me Hangman energy here. Strength card. This could be like spiritual strength. And how this is all going to change things in the near future. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. If you are to have knowledge about this, or if you are to publicly speak about this to someone, or if you're meant to cut off, I heard certain beliefs, all right, and be connected to what is to come and what's faded, or what is known, or what is like you have knowledge about something about that. All right, there seems to be a celebration on the other side of this. I feel like, again, angels are of significance on this Wheel of Fortune here. So the fixed signs right now could be of significance. There was a reading that I did when the transits were all in fixed signs. It was like we had Mars in Leo, Pluto was in Aquarius, which Mars and Pluto in opposition both rule Scorpio's energy. All right, as we have Uranus in Taurus. And what did we have in the sign of Scorpio at that time? I can't remember. It might have been like the asteroids or something, or like personal planets. The fixed signs right now, um, for whatever reason, they're meant to bring in, that's how I'm hearing it, stability to the collective. Cardinal energies are the initiators of the zodiac. Fixed signs are meant to bring in stability, all right? And the mutable signs are supposed to start adapting to changes, okay? So there's something about this energy that's happening in Aquarius specifically, and where Pluto had been starting to like step a little bit into it, and where we're heading in the near future. Spirit's telling me to refer back to Sabian symbols. All right, so in the Sabian symbols, which are technically, it was like an astrologer that came together with a psychic. I can't remember his name right now. That's beside the point. You guys know if you know. Um, and where the psychic was able to pretty much give this person visions of what was to come in the near future. And the way it's broken down is by every 5 degrees in every single zodiac sign. So that's basically um, 30 degrees times 12. So I would imagine that's what? I don't fucking like right now. Okay. Is it like 360 degrees of the circle? You see what I'm saying? So specifically right now in Aquarian energy and where we are, there's creating some sort of balance in the collective. The first to the fifth degree speaks about balance, all right? And the Sabian symbols speak about an old Adobe mission, the unexpected thunderstorm, a deserter from the Navy. Currently right now from the third to the fourth degree, it speaks about a Hindu healer. So whatever energy is in healing at this time, it's so that you can connect to the council of ancestors that are directly meant to lead you on your journey here. I'll read it out. It says, building survival structures within our group, both physical and institutional, provides a measure of stability. What did I say? Yet submission to unforeseen and uncontrollable forces is always eventually a predictable requirement. As much as it is the refusal to comply with inappropriate authority, these are necessary lessons when healing ourselves of distortions of the light. So leading towards a wise and balanced reconciliation of idealism and or pragmatism. This is where they're leading you, you guys. That's why the Hermit, very significant to the South Node in Virgo at this time, and where South Node brings what? Things that are karmically from the past, but also bring essence in of natural gifts, okay? So this could just literally be through balance and intuition. It's a big, 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 big deal, right? And Pluto will go retrograde coming up on, what is it? May 4th. So from April 4th, and where we see that first quarter moon take place in the sign of Cancer, okay? And where Saturn sextiles Uranus a month from there, you'll see on that very same day, first quarter moon happen in Leo, and Pluto going retrograde in Aquarius, which are the opposition of air and fire elements, right? It's a big deal. It's a really, really big deal, you guys. All right. It's a really big deal. And literally 3 days prior to that, and where we see Saturn sextiling over to Uranus, Uranus will then sextile to the North Node. See what I'm saying? So saturating an energy with Uranus, creating change and bringing in structure, and where it's aligning you with the changes that have been made over to your destiny. If it makes sense to you. It does to me. Interesting enough. Hold on a second. I'm seeing from what degree to what degree. We're looking at the 24th degree in 56 minutes up until May 4th is where we see, I'm sorry, May 1st, and where we see the 26th degree to the 23rd minute. So it's like within a 2-degree mark that you're going to see massive changes happening with one's destiny. True north node is like the direction you're supposed to be heading in on this pathway here. That's interesting. I feel like spirit doesn't want me to see this energy because there's a shitload of clouds in front of the sun right now. Something is supposed to keep hidden if something has been exposed or something like that. Okay. This is it's gonna be like, notice how slowly but surely things are changing. If it feels like you're invested in something, if you've been waiting around for something, for your ships to come in for something, just give God and spirit a little more time. Okay, because I'm seeing as the transits are taking place, things are slowly but surely changing. It's a big deal. Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the Seven of Wands. There's something here about this Mars and Leo transit. It will conjunct that first quarter moon in Leo as we have that sextile over to, how you call it? What is this? No, the opposition, I mean. The Pluto retrograde in opposition to Mars in Leo. That's going to end up conjuncting that first quarter moon in Leo. That's what I'm feeling. All right, so focus more so on where your desires are, because Mars wants action, Pluto wants to transform. It can destruct to rebuild, or there could be a heavy need for you to protect your energy overall. Mars and Leo is like ego, pride, lots of fighting, or lots of, you know, this card just speaks about like someone wanting to come for your position and you standing ground on something that you feel is worth fighting for. Here we have the Five of Wands. Where's the Six of Wands? Because I've seen it earlier. Here it is. So the 5, the 6, and the 7 of Wands is the representation of Saturn in Leo, Jupiter in Leo, and Mars in Leo. Saturn, structure. Jupiter, growth and expansion. Mars, continue to take action and fight for what the fuck you know you deserve. Straight up. Leo's energy is ruled by the sun. This is source telling you not to give up, is what I feel this is. Okay? And for those that know the Chaldean order of planet, anytime that we have, what is that called? The Chaldean order of planet is where Saturn in Leo begins and where it's in opposition to the star Sirius or something like that. So it's like being led by the star. It's Aquarius is the star, right? Not that that's exactly what it means, but for me, it's like a brand new journey here. All right. So whatever's happening right now with this cardinal energy and what's initiating the actual energy, by the time we see April come up, all right, Pluto's energy is going to be heavily significant to this and what's transforming, all right, with the changes that are happening with the moon cycles. All right, so the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this has to do with you mastering something as well. It's mastering your skills. All right, so by then, if you can master where you have set your potential with the Page of Pentacles, it's given Nine of Pentacles. You reap the fruits of your labor then. Okay, so if something feels like, oh, I've been waiting forever, I've been working so hard on this, give it a little bit more go. And I guarantee you, you reap more of what, you know what I mean? Something that's going to lead you to your victory. Once again, it came out Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, with the Six of Wands in between. You're going to be victorious at this. Don't stop. Continue pushing forward, okay? Don't stop. And don't allow anybody to get in your way either. You got 888 out here. So the last year's portal of the alignment of the 888 portal, those were like, if you understand what the Lion's Gate is, you guys would understand what that is. It's a major portal, okay, for your manifestations here. Yeah, you got a lot of 8s out here. 8 of Cups. These are all mutable energies, by the way. So 8 of Cups. We spoke about the 8 of Swords being both transits that are happening currently right now. Saturn in Pisces, Jupiter in Gemini. We saw the retrograde that happened back in November, December, with Mercury retrograding in the sign of Sag, which I believe this year is going to retrograde back in Sagittarius again. Heavy fire signs for the way that things are coming through communication wise. Mercury in Aries is in retrograde right now. It will retrograde in Leo, and it will retrograde again in Sagittarius by the end of this year. So this is all in connection of what? Fire. This is like um something that, I don't know, I'm hearing something feels imperative for change. Okay, something feels imperative for change. It's like so that you can continue taking action and drive and pushing forward. I'm also seeing the strength card out here as well with the number 8. Okay, so all of these transits that are coming into alignment right now, it's showing us through tarot how it's leading us to destiny. All right. By the way, Jupiter is moving into its exaltation coming up in June. So whatever prosperity and abundance that you've been trying to reap from all of your hard work, it's coming soon. It's coming in, I want to say like Cancer season, which is the summer solstice, okay? 3 of Pentacles is here. There could be like you finding new people to collaborate with, you being aligned with those that are meant to be a specific part of your journey is how I'm hearing it. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, something's going to be lasting like long term. Like you're going to be the perfect asset to a company. You're going to build your own business. You are gaining information from those that are more experienced than you. You're like learning how to take over a leadership position. This is going to be big deal. Okay? Something is going to bring in so much abundance collectively, and where these changes were necessary in order for this to come in. Because if you haven't noticed, we've been fucking down in the dumps, you guys. Down in the dumps. Shit has been fucked up with money specifically, with the earth, with how things are. I'm hearing Mercury, so like vehicles and something about like the earth's, what the fuck do you call that shit? I wish I like knew about this stuff so I can like sound smart, but I don't give a shit because I know what I mean. Something about the earth, like the energy changing specifically because of how we've been fucking the earth up. Okay, period. That's what I'm feeling. Yesterday I was envisioning like a field of like nothing but grass and beautiful flowers and like needing to take care of our home. Something about our home. All right. High Priestess energy. See what I'm saying? It has something to do with like Venus and Virgo energy. Venus and Virgo, it's like beautify your home. Beautify the connections to your day-to-day routines. Beautify the energy within yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit. Be of service to other people. Be of service to your communities. Be of service to your children. All right. How can you utilize the energy of what's been given to you? All right. To help others on their journeys and elevate the collective. It's a very big transformational energy, you guys. Like it's huge. Huge. This is like the ending of one world and then we're fucking into another one. Everything pretty soon will be like driven by, you know, innovative shit. It's like Uranus is fucking stepping into Gemini. We're about to get like super smart about technology and like it's gonna be a big deal. It's a big deal. Like right now is like time of abundance. Just by people learning new skills. It's like go back to school. How can you master becoming an engineer? How can you learn how to, you know what I mean? Like do, oh my gosh. Digital communication is going to be of significance. Scientists, you know what I mean? The medical field is going to change. You guys, major. I'm feeling like goosebumps everywhere, you guys. Goosebumps everywhere. All right, this is huge. This is huge. So think about it this way, right? We were speaking about when the eclipses in the South Node and the North Node were happening in like Aries and Libra. Those are like the 1st and 7th houses, right? So as we're seeing like this split of like what you do pertaining to self opposed to what you do in connection to partnerships and contracts and things like that, right? Bringing a sense of balance into the collective. Imagine now, once again, with the energy shifting from like a Mars and Venus opposition to those being personal planets to now us stepping into this opposition of like Neptunian, Jupiter, and Mercurian energy being in opposition, right? It's almost like, how can we use those qualities of those outer planets here at the present moment to connect us with the way that we either communicate, to the way that we travel, to the way that we, I don't know, something in my mind is like so fucking expansive, you guys. Like, it's like transportation is going to change, the way that we teach is going to change. Like, everything is fucking AI right now, right? Like, in Aquarius, you guys having Pluto's energy overall in your sign, it's like, for whatever reason, Aquarius, you are the future. So you're supposed to lead people into what the vision is. It's huge, you guys. It's so big. Like, I feel like the angels are taking over in my mind right now, like envisioning what something you don't understand. You see what I'm saying? It feels almost like a spiritual warfare because people are so fucking used to being attached to the past and connected to toxicity and addiction and wanting, like, ugh. It's like, how can you not see the beauty in something? Just if you were to just gain a different perspective about it. You know what I mean? This is why it's going to be hard work. That's how I'm hearing it. It's like 10 of Wands. If you choose to put in the hard work, which is Saturn and Sagittarius, okay, let's be clear. Saturn is in the sign of Pisces. Saturn and Sagittarius, both ruled by who? Jupiter. Growth, expansion, prosperity, abundance, knowledge. All right, it's in connection to the foreigners. It's in connection to your spirituality. Take that shit and run with it. For those that put in the hard work, you will be rewarded. You see what I'm saying? This is a sense of fulfillment overall. It doesn't matter how hard you had to fight. The Nine of Wands is the moon in Sagittarius. It shows how optimistic you are about the future. This just shows I'm over putting in all the work myself. I need help. The universe need help. I feel like that's what they're crying for here. What is going on? Why can't we get past this energy? You know what I mean? Oh, you guys, this morning was like insane. I woke up at fucking 4 in the morning. Like, what is going on? And my energy right now is like, out the fuck. I don't even have a bra on. I'm sorry. All right, look, it's lit. It's lit. For those that have the vision, have the vision. For those that are highly being shown, okay, through the energy of the light is of significance. All right. I don't think we need to go any further into this. Like, the tarot itself is saying, I'm not even going to pull any. I mean, we can go into angel tarot real quick and see what the angels want to say about it. But we already pulled the energy yesterday. Those that are ill, that are focusing on releasing those that are being attacked by enemies that are visible and invisible. Okay, those that are building knowledge in connection to their intellect was of significance coming out of the angel tarot. I'm trying to tell y'all. Those that are not prepared for the change are going to be the same people that told you you're fucking going crazy, you need help, something's wrong with you, okay? Fuck them. Fuck them. If you see the vision, that's because you're being led by the light. And that's it. All right. Let's see here. Sun's coming back out. All right, the angels are like, okay, I'm back. This dog is so cute. The one across the street from me, the owner goes out and we have like a gate around this park here, and he lets the dog loose because nobody's in there, and the dog just kind of like roams. But for whatever reason, he starts barking when he can't, you know, get into certain spots. So I'm seeing him like roam around. All right, let's see. We have the sun. All right, so the vivifying guide. How about that? The sun will come out, right? Restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. All right, so protect your energy. If you kind of feel that negativity upon you, stay away from it. As I said, the sun started shining, the damn sun comes out. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see it. There it is again. I don't have control of the sun, y'all. Y'all see it, right? Spirit's like, put the light on, Jazz. All right. What else do we need to know here? They want a specific card because I can't stop shuffling. 1 second. Okay, there it is. The Ten of Cups. Yep. First card that came out the deck earlier. All right, so God, master of the universe. This could be you mastering, you being part in a collective part of the universe. You are a divine warrior. All right, you have the ability that, I guess this is bringing like victory and peace, and where you are confounding the wicked is what it says here. All right, so divine warrior confounds the wicked and brings victory and peace. This is what you want. You want to eliminate the wickedness of the world. Why did we see the devil come out with the fucking angel? Okay, this is what I'm saying. How can you bring peace and victory into the world? I feel like you're being kissed over literally by angels. Look at this picture. Like there, I feel like I just felt a kiss on my forehead right here. Literally. All right, so look at the, you know, the little baby angels. They have their trumpets. This could be like part of your ascension here with the energy of the sun. I mean, wow. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Four of Cups. All right, so the healing capacity, the protection from weapons, and safety in travel. The God deflecting evil. All right. Four of Cups, that's the energy of the moon in Cancer and where it's at its domicile. Okay, the sun is out here, and the Ten of Cups, that's Mars in Pisces, you guys. All right, so as we are currently right now with Neptune in the very last decan of Pisces season, that would be considered in tarot the Ten of Cups. We have Mercury, okay, that's getting ready to retrograde back into the sign of Pisces, back into Ten of Cups energy. And obviously, what else is there? Psyche is there as well, the asteroid of Psyche. May not be at that current degree, but it's in the sign of Pisces, and it's connected also with Sirius, which is all about parenting, agriculture, nurturing, self-care. Okay, so focus on those specific areas, and I love you guys. We'll catch up a little later on today. Bye.